Hey guys, and welcome to TV Maniacs. I want to come back with talking about the Carrie Diaries. I asked you guys if you wanted to talk about the Carrie Diaries, and I don't know, I just feel like it's our new show, and I don't know, it's got a lot of hype, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like, maybe like the new Gossip Girl, maybe? I don't know, it's on the CW, so it's gonna be, there's some comparison with like the whole high school girliness of it, really. I have actually started watching the first 4 episodes of the Carrie Diaries, and I just wanted to give you kind of like my honest opinion on what I think of the show and the characters, and most importantly, Carrie. So yeah, the show basically is an adaptation or a slight adaptation of the book called The Carrie Diaries, which is a Sex and the City prequel, and it's also by Candace Bushell. And yeah, it's not exactly like the book. There are some like variances, but Anna Sophia Robb plays a young Carrie, and I like her. She's pretty good. I wasn't quite sure of her to begin with. I wasn't sure she had that kind of like that Carrie spark to her. I don't know. But as the episodes have gone on, like, I do like her. I do think she can be quite like spunky and cute, but I'm not quite sure she has that kind of like Carrie edge to her. Like I said, I like her, but I think it's going to take like a couple of episodes to like warm up to her. So if you are thinking of watching it but you're not exactly quite sure, I would kind of like take that into mind. Like, start it off and like see how you do, but I don't know, it might take a little while to like get used to. It's not going to be like, I don't know, it's not one of those shows that has to like grow on you. Some people have watched it from the beginning and like absolutely loved it, but for me personally, like, it took me like 2 to 3 episodes to actually like think, okay, yeah, okay, I could watch this. But there's Maggie, who, she has 3 best friends. There's Maggie, who's kind of like the, I don't know, maybe she reminds me a little bit of what a younger Samantha would be like, in terms of like, she's nowhere near like looking like her or anything like that. She's not slutty, but it's more a case of like the attitude. She's like very blunt, very open, but she's also kind of like really sensitive at the same time. So I don't know. I like her, and I think she's really cute, and I like the character that she plays. And the next there's Mouse, and she's exactly how you would see her to be. She's really like cute, and I don't know, kind of like she has a little bit of firiness to her, but I think it's going to take a couple more episodes for that to kind of like come out. But she does look a little bit mousy, like really, I don't know, like cutesy and girly, but at the same time, like she's not afraid to state her opinion. But I don't know, it might take me a little bit longer to get used to the characters and stuff, but I'm liking it so far. And Carrie's final best friend is Walt, or Walter. He is Maggie's boyfriend, and there is some kind of like hinting that maybe he's gay. You definitely get that impression from him. He's really into fashion and magazines and looking good and that kind of stuff. And so you do kind of get that vibe from him that maybe the character will eventually become gay. He loves Maggie, and like, he loves having her as a girlfriend, but he won't sleep with her, and you kind of get the impression that that's the reason why. You have Carrie's, at home, Carrie's mom dies. You don't actually see any of that in the, like, it starts just after Carrie's mom has passed. It was like a month after Carrie's mom has passed. And Carrie is living with her father, and who's a lawyer, and her sister Dorrit. And Dorrit's like a troublesome, like, wants to get into like adventures and she's quite gothy, and she's completely rebelling because her mom has died, and Carrie kind of takes over the role of like mom. She's very grown up for her age. Even though she's sad that her mom has died, she kind of knows she kind of needs to take that place, but she's not quite sure how to do it. So there is that kind of like, there's a nice dynamic between the three characters. And you have Donna LaDonna, who is kind of like the school bitch, basically. And she, I don't know, I can see why they chose her, but I'm also a little bit on the fence about her. And finally, there's Sebastian Kidd. And Sebastian Kidd is, oops, the new guy. And he's like the hottie. You know, he's new and he's good looking, and he knows Carrie from last year. She's a swimmer, and that's where he knows Carrie from. And they have a little bit of a history, but like he knows her, and like he knows her mom's died and that kind of stuff. And like it just kind of takes you through that process of like why he's at the school, and he's just the new attractive fresh meat, if you will. So I think my overall reaction for the Carrie Diaries would probably give it maybe like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. I'm going to keep watching it just to see how the characters develop and how the show is really going to go. It's cute and it's quirky so far, so I would definitely give it a watch. I mean, because it's been so hyped, I'm not quite sure whether it will be canceled, depending on the ratings. I mean, the ratings are pretty good right now, but again, that could change. If there's a dip in ratings, I mean, they've been known to cancel anything for any reason. So yeah, I mean, if you want to hold off because you're not quite sure, and you're not quite sure if it's going to get canceled or not, then I would definitely do that. But if you're willing to take a chance on it and just watch like the first 2 episodes and see how you go, I wouldn't base it just off the first episode. I mean, it is really fun and quirky, but I'd give it maybe until episode 3. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, or you have any questions about the show, direct them in the bottom bar below, and I will try and get back to you. If you have any other shows you'd like me to review, or if you're excited about something that you want me to talk about, let me know, and I will do my best to watch it for you, or if I'm already watching it, I will let you know what I think. And until next time, I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.